Hi, my name's Phil Gardner and welcome to Fun with Boxes. Well, today we've received something I think is rather special, hot from the UK Games Expo. If you've seen one of the videos about the UK Games Expo that we've done two adventure videos and two haul videos. Well, as part of one of the haul videos, we mentioned visiting Paverson Games. They were very kindly giving us a copy of the retail version of Luthier, or Luthier, depending on how you wish to pronounce it. And we were able to pay the extra to upgrade it to the Deluxe Edition. But, of course, the Deluxe Edition was sold out at the UK Games Expo. But never fear, they said, if you want to leave your details with us, pay the extra, we will send you on a copy of the deluxe version of the game. And indeed, that is what is inside this box here. Well, I've pre-opened the box for health and safety reasons, and I've not taken this out of the box just yet. Now, we have played a prototype version of this game and we featured it in an earlier video on the channel. So I am super excited to see what the final version looks like. And the fact that we've now got the Deluxe Edition, oh my goodness. Now, one thing I will tell you is this is a big box, and I'm not talking about this big box. I am talking about, oh my goodness, this big box. Look at that. What an absolutely glorious cover. That's one of my favourite board game covers, I think, for quite some time. And looking at the back here, the Deluxe Edition includes 65 metal coins, screen printed wooden components, dual layered boards, and a 7-piece custom storage solution. So I'm sure, just like me, you are very keen to see exactly what you get in the deluxe version of Luthier. Well, let's take a look, shall we? Well, this is it, the moment I've been really looking forward to. Luthier, or Luthier, The Art of the Instrument Deluxe Edition. Well, without any further ado, let's take a look at what's inside this rather glorious box. This looks very interesting. Okay. And oh my goodness, I've just seen what's underneath as well. Look at that. Oh, okay, let's take a breath. Let's calm down a little bit. Calm down, Phil, say. And let's take a look at the rulebook. So, a lovely feeling rulebook here. We have a beginner guide here. We recommend pairing this book with the walkthrough detailed in the rehearsal booklet, which I'm guessing is underneath there to guide you through the game. And here we have all the components illustrated. Very nice to see. So you can easily identify the various components in the game. This is the game setup and some additional steps for 2-player games. This is the player setup. And this is the workbench. And here we have the game overview with the round overview and the game end there, which is all nice to see at the beginning so you know exactly what the game is about. So we have all the details here of the resources. So there's animal, wood and metal, and there's inspiration. We have money, all about the tracks, the style of music, personal goals, gifts and patience, workbenches. Oh, there's so much fun to have in this game. And here we have the planning phase, resolution phase, using your workers and apprentices. And then the market, specialty workers, and the main board locations there. And here we have about the instruments and performances and the performance skill track. And repairing our instruments then, the craft skill track. And your reputation. As you can see, quite a lot to the game, but do not be alarmed. It is very, very, very playable as soon as you get to grips with the game. It really is rather wonderful. And here we have the orchestra and the end game scoring. And there we have some details of the playtesters and something here to record your legacies. And here we have all the different iconography all explained there, and the powers of the patrons and composers. And on the back there we have details of the various tracks and board locations. So all very, very handy, all nicely illustrated and very well laid out. And we've got a key term glossary at the bottom. So that really is a gorgeous looking rule book. Now we have details of the Deluxe Edition exclusive content. Dual layer player boards, dual layer resolution board, performance tokens, custom trays, metal coins, instrument tokens, prestige trackers, repair tokens, award markers, family crest tokens, market card tokens. My goodness. And then we have the how to repack Luthier. So that's really, really good. This is what all board games of this quality should have. And it tells you exactly what to put in the resource tray and the custom player tray. So that is really, really good. And as I mentioned earlier, this is the rehearsal, a guided first round for new players. So that's going to be really good. And we've got some lore or historical notes, I would imagine, on page 14, and the solo rules on page 21. So let's have a quick little look here. This is the rehearsal. So this is how to set up the example game for you then to play through. And this will take you through a round of the game, explaining everything and giving all the examples there. So all you need do is to play through this and you should have enough understanding to tackle a game all on your own. And here we go. Here is the Luthier lore with all this historical information. And we've got information on all the instruments, the wind instrument and strings, and the percussion and keyboards, the Luthier families. And now we have the Luthier solo rules here, how to set up the game and the gameplay and special rules for the solo version of the game. And that looks mighty fantastic. And again on the back we've got the sequence of a round and the icon glossary and final scoring. Very, very, very good. So next we have, and these are quite gorgeous. These are, so we've got some wooden cubes here, and if you keep watching the video you'll be able to see the even better upgraded versions we bought in addition to these deluxe versions. There we have that. And then this one. Again, we have some cubes. There's some lovely custom dice and I guess a round tracker token there. And again, some more cubes there as well. These are going to be extremely handy when we play the game. Let's pop these here. This here is, unless you have the illustrated instrument standees, which are sold separately, leave this in the box to keep things snug. So, okay, so what, we have some tokens in here. plenty of tokens actually. So here we go. These are the player tokens. All very, very nice. And then we come to, let's have a look, some of the punch boards, I'm guessing. Yes, so let's take a quick look at these punch boards. Okay, so here we go. So this is punch board 3 of 3. This is the game board. Very, very nice feeling game board. As you can tell, it's quite a large game board with a number of different areas. And there we have the orchestra in the middle. That's rather splendid. Then we have punch board 1 of 3. There you go. And then finally punch board 2 of 3. And there we have the baton. Love the baton. That's cool. And now what do we have here? We have a nice tray here. We have a number of small cards. Ooh, we have some very nice metal coins. Very nice. Nice weight to these. And we've got some more cards here. These are the instrument cards by the looks of it. And there we have the composers. So pop that there. And here we have some, I'm guessing these are the player trays. So let's have a look at one of these. So again, got these lovely little screen printed wooden tokens in there, and space for everything you need in the game. And this has got rather a nice feel to it. It's like almost like a soft velvety feel. So that's very nice. So of course there are 4 of these. Let's take these out. Then we have a little bit of protection there. And then we have the dual layered player boards, and they are wonderful. They're going to be really, really, really nice. We played the prototype a while ago, and seeing this now in its final form, it is staggering how wonderful this production is. So of course we've got 4 of these, 1 for each player. Running out of space to put stuff now. And oh, this is nice. This is nice. We've got this dual layer tracking board as well. We've got some more coins. Again, really lovely, lovely weighted coins. We've got some solo cards here, or player aid cards by the looks of it, with all the icons on. So that's going to be super, super essential. And there we have it. Let's take a peek underneath. Did you know that sometimes board game publishers, they hide things underneath their inlays? So it's well worth taking a little peek to have a look. Well, there you have it. I'm sure you will agree that this is rather splendid looking. So there we go. That's what we get in a game of Luthier. And there we have it. Not only a fantastic production of a board game, but the game box provides you with a damn good box fart. What more could you want from a game? And there you have it, Luthier, The Art of the Instrument, Deluxe Edition. Designed by Dave Beck and Paverson, and artwork, of course, by the wonderful Vincent Dutrait, and produced by Paverson Games. A tremendous, wonderful game, and a wonderful looking production of a game. Well, I'm sure you will agree this is a fantastic looking game, and not only is it a fantastic production of a board game, but the board game itself is absolutely wonderful. Highly, highly, highly recommended. It's for 1 to 4 players, will take you 90 to 150 minutes to play, and it is an absolute joy. It really, really is. What a fantastic theme, and what a fantastic game. An absolutely brilliant game. What a marvellous follow-up to their wonderful game, Distilled. I honestly can't recommend this enough. But when we were at the UK Games Expo, we couldn't just have the Deluxe Edition with all its wonderful upgrades. We had to upgrade the upgrades. Can you believe that? Well, of course, you have to have a baton. Yes, you have to. I mean, the game comes with a baton, but of course, it's a cardboard baton, whereas this is a real baton. Look at it. Marvellous. But not only did we get this crazy upgrade, we also upgraded some of the upgrades. Can you believe that? It's only board gamers would do something as crazy as this. Let me get them. And I will put some pictures on the screen. We have these metal components here. Realistic components. My goodness. These are fantastic. Then we've got these lovely wooden components. Again, looking awesome. And once more, some more realistic components. Then we have to get some metal upgrades here. Metal or enamel inspiration tokens. And again, these weigh a ton. And then while we were at it, we may as well get engraved worker chips to upgrade the upgraded worker chips. Why not, isn't it? Why not? And finally, we got some promo cards as well. So there you have it. An absolute ton of stuff that really will make an already fantastic looking game even better. Well, this game is going to be one of our pride and joys in our board game collection. I can tell you that much for sure. Luthier, what a fantastic game. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed taking a look at this with me. If you have, please consider hitting the old like button, and also please hit that subscribe button if you would be so kind, because that will really help to grow the channel. And in the meantime, as always, thanks so much for watching. Please do take care, and bye for now.